What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this beautiful Wednesday. I'm doing real good myself. Before we get into the heart of the video, I just want to show you guys at least three, situations between police and their own, and the amazing restraint they use before resorting to gunplay. You understand? Y'all check this shit out.
Who are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're gonna die! Step back! You put that down now! Put your hand down!
This is a joke. Just look at this shit.
Another day, another example of white privilege and how police see those.
Police say a man with a knife was in this Asian market threatening to kill people before he went outside. Police won't confirm the video I'm about to show you is from that officer-involved shooting, but it clearly shows the same location and a man with a knife chasing an officer.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
As this man walks toward the Phoenix officer, video shows her telling him to put the knife down. They go around her SUV and you hear the man threaten her.
Shoot me! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
She's the only officer on scene, walking backwards, pointing her gun at the man holding a knife. As a former assistant police chief in Phoenix, Andy Anderson knows what training the officer likely went through.
One of the things that we train at the academy is how dangerous an individual is with a knife. They have what they call a 15-foot rule, because an individual with a knife can cover that 15 feet in a blink of an eye.
The video shows other people in the parking lot, then it cuts away. You hear a gunshot and what looks like the man go down. Anderson believes the officer did the right thing.
She was trying very hard to create distance with this individual. She was trying very hard to get this individual to listen to her and to calm down. But when he advanced on her in the method that he did, she ran out of options.
Police say the suspect is still in the hospital and have not told us his name.
Now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You have? Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Dude, get on the ground.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put that together!
He's chasing the taser didn't face him. He's gonna shoot him. He gonna shoot. Oh shit! He's trying not to use his gun. Shoot his tires out. Shoot his tire out. He gonna kill himself. Oh, here comes a helicopter. Yeah, that's a helicopter. Here they come. Shoot his tires out, dude. Don't let him drive away. Oh, he gonna kill himself. Oh, watch out! He's running. Oh, he would have been killed him.
Now, as y'all can all see, the amazing restraint and resistance to use their guns on their own. Now, in the second video, the white female officer did wind up shooting the guy, but she really tried so hard not to shoot this dude. You know what I mean? But it was either her life or his, so she wound up doing this, the right thing. But like I'm saying, these people, they practice amazing restraint when it comes to dealing with their own. It's just that um, here with Jacob Blake, and I know a lot of you guys already heard about this situation in Wisconsin that was shot. You know what I mean? He's fighting for his life. You understand? And his father said that he was shot actually instead of 7 times, it was 8 times. He had 8 holes in his, in his back, and he will be paralyzed from the waist down. Now we don't know if this is going to be a permanent situation or temporarily, but as of now, they're saying that Mr. Blake is paralyzed, and already his mother. Oh man, I didn't even want to address that situation about playing the video, whatever. She's talking about we don't want the rioting and stuff like this. We're some to the fact that we're a nation. We need to stick together and all that old mess. And she even apologized for, you know what I'm saying, and already from what I'm understanding, forgiving the cop who shot her son in the back. Now that's suspect to me, and sometimes that's the reason why I believe these things sometimes could be just fake. I'm gonna just come out and say it. It's something, because it's just not human nature for someone to shoot or harm one of your loved ones, and then you just automatically turn around and forgive them. And these people never even broke down on their knees, you know what I mean, and start crying and begging your forgiveness when they should. Now, the thing is with the deal between black and white, all right, blacks and whites, all right. There were 2 nations in the womb of Rebecca, and those 2 nations represent Jacob and Esau. And Jacob and Esau was fighting in the womb. The Bible says it. They were at war with each other in the womb. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, the thing is this. The Most High himself said, Jacob I love and Esau I hated. So that tells you right there who's going to come out on top in the end. When it's all said and done, Esau will be destroyed. See, it's the perpetual hate, the enmity that the Most High put between the serpent seed and the woman seed. This is what we're experiencing to this day, people. That's what this is all about. See? And it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better, because we still, like I said, we have not embarked up on Jacob's trouble. All right? We're not there just yet. All right? Bad as things may seem, we're not there just yet. You see? And by the way, too, shout out to Queen I Know Who I Am for learning me about Mr. Jacob's GoFundMe. Now, when she told me about it, it was like $900,000. When I looked, it was $1 million. So it may have, exceeded, the $1 million by now. I don't know. But I'm saying this, what a heck of a way to get money. Although he will need every dime of it, for the rest of his life, simply because of the shape that he's in, and what have you. And the man has children, you see. And also, I'd like to say, too, it amazes me how whenever some racist, pigskin, piece of shit police officer decides he wants to pull his weapon like the coward that he is, and shoot an unarmed black man, whether he, kill him or whatever, however way they murder him, you understand? That it just kicks off chaos wherever the incident happened. Like this time in Wisconsin. The last time, what was it, in Florida? With George Floyd, I think it was Florida. And what have you. The rioting, the looting, the murdering, the killing, whatever you want to call it, the stealing, all that. Burning down shit, All of these things that these people go out here and do. Except one thing. And that's hold the one responsible for doing the shit in the first place, which is a police officer. He needs to be held accountable, and if the system don't do it, guess who needs to do it? It's the people that needs to. That's basically what it all boils down to. Because all this rioting and looting, and burning up shit, well, you're gonna get just as much time for doing that, as if you would if you held the cop responsible for pulling his service weapon and just unjustly shooting this man, or anybody else they decide they want to just do that shit to. See? Now, I'm just going to go ahead and get on into the story. I think I've went off, you know what I'm saying, long enough. As we know, it says here, Jacob Blake fighting for his life after Wisconsin police shooting. All right. This is a video right here, has music, and it just tells basically, it has music in it, and I don't want to really play it, but it just tells basically what happened, but we're just going to go through the story, you know. It says Wisconsin man Jacob Blake, whose shooting by cops in front of his kids sparked riots in his hometown of Kenosha, was still fighting for his life Monday after surgery, his family told local media. Jacob Blake's brother tells me Jacob is still fighting for his life. He says he just got out of surgery and is in the ICU. TMJ4 reported. Lauren Linder said on Twitter. One of his cousins, only given the name Paulie, also confirmed his relative was in intensive care after being shot several times in the back by an officer trying to stop him from getting into his car Sunday afternoon. And I always wonder, you know, what sparked this. And it is said too that this young man pulled over because he seen a fight and he went to go and break the fight up. Say he went to go and break the fight up. Then the police came and got at him, you know. And so what he did was like, well, I'm not going to trip with y'all. I'm just going to go ahead. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just going to go about my business. And that bullshit lowlife pulled his gun, you know, and as this young man was getting in the car, bow, 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 bow. You know what I mean? See? Oh, and by the way, to the officer who did that shit, if you think that you have got away with this shit, what you're doing, before it's all over with, you're going to wish you never was even born. You through. You was through. I don't give a damn what man's law, even if man law lets you off. Your ass is done, motherfucker. You through. You were through. See? But to continue, we need prayers, not condolences, Paulie tweeted. Kenosha overnight Monday with ugly scenes of looting, fires, and attacks on cops. And so fucking what? We will not excuse the actions of the Kenosha Police Department, but his mother asked everyone to please remain peaceful. Paulie said a message the shot dad's brother also shared in his message to TMJ4. Wow. Blake's shooting sparked violent protests after video showed a cop shooting several times in the back as he started getting into his gray SUV after he repeatedly just helped break up a fight. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah. His family returned to civil rights lawyer Ben Crump. Here go the normal run-of-the-mill shit right here. You know what I'm saying? He, I guess this is how he makes his living, okay? But it goes on to say, Ben Crump, who insisted it was a miracle he's still alive, as his three sons witnessed their father collapse after being riddled with bullets. We will seek justice for Jacob Blake and for his family as we demand answers from the Kenosha Police Department, Crump vowed in a statement Monday. How many more of these tragic, while black tragedies will it take until the racial profiling and undervaluing, people, or black lives by the police finally stops, he said. Well, he asked. Well, it's going to stop when we start holding these motherfuckers accountable for what they do. That's when it's going to stop. That's how that works, you know? That's what it all boils down to. See? It's just too bad that Mr. Jacob Blake wasn't afforded the luxury especially the other two videos that I showed prior to this. You understand? And look, the thing is this, and out of all of those videos, those 3 videos that I played, they were attacking the cops. One got shot because he pushed it. One time he got shot. One time. Okay, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, whatever. One time. That tell you right there what we're dealing with. That tells you right there what we're dealing with, you know? But y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular situation right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are, this is James, and I'm out. Peace.